My name is Tatiana, creator and founder of the Practical Embroidery Online School, where I teach hand embroidery in a practical way so you can learn and really use it. At the beginning of the year, many of us feel the pull to reset, reflect, and create space for new intentions. Today, I want to invite you to do something gentler. Instead of resolution, daily practice of noticing, feeling, and stitching. Hand embroidery may seem complex, laborious, or even intimidating. But I invite you to ask yourself, what would it feel like to stitch for yourself rather than for an outcome?
So, why hand embroidery? I guess you saw these funny t-shirts, posters, aprons, or cross-stitch kits that say because murder is wrong. Crafters often joke about their hobbies and how they help them maintain mental sanity in a busy life. Sometimes people choose gardening, others bake cakes. I use hand embroidery as therapy to cope with stress and anxiety in my daily life. Hand embroidery, as many other manual crafts, is known for its beneficial effects on our mental and physical health. It can help alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure and decrease heart rate, help your brain recover from the injury, give you a sense of accomplishment, fill in empty time, and keep you away from the screen. The focus on a creative yet repetitive task helps our brain calm down and zone out. If you are in a season of the personal growth and development, know that hand embroidery is an excellent self-improvement medium. Hand embroidery will help you build patience. It is slow and time-consuming craft. Practicing it regularly will improve your patience and ability to achieve long-term goals, maintain healthy relationships with people, and reduce stress. Planning skills. Implementing a hand embroidery project from the beginning to the final piece involves a lot of planning. From ideation, pattern drawing, and stitch planning to gathering all the tools and materials and finally stitching all as planned. Embroidery is a safe place to make mistakes and get better with time. Improving fine motor skills. It is well known that developing fine motor skills in children is crucial for their development. Unfortunately, at the age of about 60, our fine motor skills start to reduce. To maintain our skills, we should engage in activities that require hand-eye coordination and skillfully manipulating tools. So hand embroidery is a great choice. Building confidence. Hand embroidery is a meditative process, a journaling medium, or a mindfulness practice. At the same time, needlework is a craft that produces a product. Making things with our hands is one of the biggest confidence boosters. Constant learning. Hand embroidery is an excellent medium for building a learning muscle by learning something new daily. There are many hand embroidery styles and hundreds of embroidery stitches to learn. A couple of years ago, I challenged myself to learn a new embroidery stitch for 100 days. It helped me create a habit of learning and enhanced my embroidery skills immensely. Create a better work-life balance. Hand embroidery forces you to disconnect from the screens and be more present in the moment. If you are not using your phone or computer, you are less likely to check your email after working hours or engage in a work conversation. Any creative hobby away from screens will help you achieve a better, more balanced, and happier life. If you focus on cultivating mindfulness, hand embroidery is an excellent medium for you. The tactical nature of hand embroidery grounds us and provides a calming, mindful activity. Hand embroidery requires concentration, attention to detail, and focus, making it an excellent activity for practicing mindfulness daily. As in mindful coloring or drawing, you can skip the creative part and simply color your chosen pattern by filling it with stitches. Focus on the movement of the needle and thread, the thickness of the fabric, and the sound that each stitch creates. Hand embroidery is an excellent medium for art therapy. It was widely used as therapy for British, Australian, and New Zealand soldiers wounded in the First World War. It creates positive experiences and lets people play and feel joy of creation. Needlework allows patients to free themselves from destructive patterns and create positive connection between internal and external mental space. Simplicity, repetition, and structure are the features that make hand embroidery effective in art therapy. Rhythmic work and sense of accomplishment are other beneficial factors. So, where do you start? Hand embroidery is highly accessible and affordable hobby. First, gather basic tools and materials. Get yourself an embroidery hoop, a needle, scissors, and some embroidery floss or pearl cotton thread. You can use scrap fabric for learning. Then, learn basic hand embroidery stitches. I recommend learning 5 of them: running stitch, backstitch, satin stitch, chain stitch, and French knots. These techniques will give you a variety of textures and permit to embroider plenty of projects. Running stitch is the most simple one. It is used to outline shapes or create dashed lines. Simply weave the needle in and out of the fabric, creating evenly spaced stitches. Backstitch is perfect for outlining and detailing. Also, this technique is great for lettering. Start by making a single stitch, then bring the needle up a short distance away and insert it back at the end of the previous stitch. Repeat the movement to embroider. The satin stitch is an embroidery technique used to fill in shapes with solid color. Work closely spaced parallel stitches across the shape, ensuring they lie flat and smooth. Chain stitch creates a series of looped stitches resembling a chain. This technique is great for outlines, lettering, or botanical motifs. Bring the needle up through the fabric, make a loop with the thread, then insert the needle back into the starting point and come up a short distance away, catching the loop with the needle. French knots adds texture and dimension to your embroidery. To make this knot, wrap the thread around the needle 2 or 3 times, then insert the needle back into the fabric close to where it emerged, pulling the thread tight. Hand embroidery requires some time and calm practice. Therefore, I recommend that you download my free ebook 5 Essential Hand Embroidery Stitches for Beginners, where you will find a full list of materials you will need, step-by-step embroidery instructions of each of the 5 stitches I demonstrated here, and links to more learning resources you might need along the way. Use embroidery to create better life. In a busy life, embroidery is an easily accessible form of self-care that you can use to regulate your mood, slow down, meditate, and practice mindfulness, journal, or develop your creativity. Besides that, hand embroidery will help you reduce your screen time and social media consumption and therefore contribute to better sleep. Hand embroidery can be a powerful form of journaling. Each stitch becomes a mark of a moment, a thought, a feeling, a quiet pause in an otherwise busy day. You might stitch a single word that captures the day, like calm, tired, or hopeful. Another great way to reflect is to embroider a small image for each day. It can be a snowflake for a snowy day or an umbrella for the day at the beach. You might choose to fill a simple square with color, letting color changes reflect your mood, the temperature outside, or any other parameter you want to track. You might even keep a small piece of fabric nearby, adding just a few stitches to slow down and breathe. This kind of mindful embroidery isn't about perfection. It's about creating a daily ritual, one that grounds you, connects your hands and thoughts, and allows reflection without judgment. Over time, your stitches become a quiet record of your inner landscape and a textile journal.